Hi, welcome back, hello friends and professionals. Let's try to have a look around delivery status today. Okay, so give me a moment. So let me check this. Okay, so the topic is different kinds of outbound delivery status. Why should we know? This is the thing actually. Okay, so you know that delivery will be created, outbound delivery will be created in different ways. The transaction code is VL01N, 02N for change and 03N for your what do you call display. Okay, what are all the different kind of delivery statuses we have? Let's try to understand this on a brief. How much maximum it is possible that we will try to see now. Okay, so let's go to the sales order first, and I'm just using standard document type, no issues. So I'll take this material. Okay, so let's try to save this. So now let's come here, VL01N. Probably I can take, this is the order number for creating the delivery. Okay, so now if you look at here, okay, you have a different activities like if you take storage location, for example, if you see overall picking status, it is showing A. For example, if I take this, so out of the quantity what you have, it is fully picked. That's why it is status changed to what do you call C actually. C means completed. Let me try to show you this one. Overall picking status. Okay. So if it is not relevant for picking, certain times if you go for casuals, okay, they will ask different questions. Okay, what is the approach? So can you able to do the picking for casuals? Actually, we don't do. Okay, quantity will be 0. Okay, that is the thing. So not at process, that means it is in starting stage. Suppose if you take the partial quantity, it is partially picked, and completely processed means, so that means we have done picking, that's why it became C. So let's go to the status overview. Try to understand this here. You will have a different statuses for your delivery item status, and this is about overall status. Let's try to understand. Picking I have done, that's why it became like this, and you try to understand this. This is for packing actually. Okay, for example, cancel. Let's go here. I'm not sure whether this item is relevant for packing or not. Okay, so let's click on pack. Okay, so let's select this and click on pack. Okay, so let's do this. Okay, material group for packing material is not found. That means this material is not relevant for packing. Okay, so let's keep it this. So you try to understand this. Probably we'll see another scenario to show you packing. So I have already done. So like if you see this packing, you cannot able to do it. Either you can able to remove the stock from your storage location, or else you can able to remove from your warehouse. If it is warehouse integrated, then you will have these statuses. Like if it is not relevant, so it is a blank. So not at processed is A, and partial quantity if it is processed and completely processed. This is all about this one. So let's try to see picking, it is C. Now let's see the goods movement status. Total goods movement status. Suppose you are delivering the partial quantity PGI, post goods issue, or else full quantity, not relevant kind of scenarios also will be there, certain scenarios, and this is for your billing. Okay, in the similar way, by putting all these statuses, it is going to give total status actually. Okay, and if it is something relevant for transportation relevant, you can able to see why this topic is specifically important. You have to understand, like in support certain delivery document, if it is failed, so it can be any one of the reasons actually. Okay, picking might be partially done. So like customer is expecting if it is totally delivered, since he is an end user, he don't know. So or else certain cases, your billing status, if you are checking that, for example, so in real time, like some 100 to 200 item categories. For example, if I have defined in that, billing item categories somewhere around some 15 to 20 is there. So you don't know which order document and which delivery document and whether it is relevant for or not. Okay, if you don't have access for configuration to open quickly and production system, first you have to check the status actually in the display mode. So it is very, very important, my friends. I'm telling you, okay, checking the status. Okay. So this is credit management status. If credit management is active at your delivery level and PGA level, you have to check. This is for proof of delivery status. In the similar way, you have all these different kind of statuses, and in addition to that item level, you have one more status called intercompany billing status. Okay. So now, as of now, what you have done? You have done picking. Okay. So overall picking status, it is showing good. That is fine. And let's try to do the PGA now. Okay. Okay. So it is asking serial number because last time we had a discussion, right? Let's go for this material. Okay. So let's click the serial number. No issues. So take any existing serial number. That's fine. See, so for example, this is one of the example. Okay. If you don't know, like which serial number is active, which serial number issue is there. For example, you are new, you don't know the serial number concept, it's very difficult for you, right? Like that, each and everything is important. Let's do the PJ. Okay. Now go to VL03N. I'm just going to the display mode, press enter, and let's try to go to the status overview. Now you can able to see this goods movement status now become C actually. Okay. So now let's try to do the billing. This status will be changed now. Okay, if it is partially billed, then it will be B. So let's try to check accounting document. Okay, some issue is there for billing. Let's go on and try to check this one. Because it's a practice system, someone will try to do something on my settings. See, billing done, accounting not released, that it is not going to consider at your delivery level. Now you can able to see this. In the similar way, let's go to XD02. I'm just trying to show maximum what is possible for delivery status. Let's go and enter. And in this, let's try to go to the sales area data. POD, I have done S4 HANA and what do you call in ECC also few videos. Probably you can go through my YouTube channel. Okay. So like this is my Udemy channel. So if you want, currently I'm holding 4,000 plus students. So this is the place where you can able to get 100 hours content for your learning. In the similar way, if you really wanted to learn S4 HANA basics, you try this 3 scenarios I have explained. Pricing actually basics, including that I have, or like, another 2 courses available, which is all put together. It is more than 26 hours on pricing. So I'm recommending this course. You try this if you are already ECC consultant in your standard on S4 HANA. If you wanted to get basics, your ECC standard wanted to be get more matured, you would like to learn different concepts on pricing, you try this course. And I have one more course called rebates actually. So this is for your FSCM integration, your SD settings move to FSCM. If you really want it, you can try this. And apart from that, I'm recommending these course for idocs learning. And apart from that, if you are not yet introduced to real time getting master to write functional specification, all these are the different courses available. I'm just providing these links below of this video, so you can try. It's up to you. If you are not yet subscribed, please subscribe. This is my channel. Let's get into the topic quickly. Okay, so now here you go to the shipping. So let's put it relevant for POD. I'm not keeping any time frame as of now as such. Okay, let's try to save this. Okay. Okay, someone has changed these things also. Okay. check. Okay, let me do one thing. Let's go and quickly fix this one. SPRO reference IMG. So let's go to the sales and distribution, basic functions, and let's go to the partner determination. Okay, customer master. Okay, so SP IN66. Okay, someone has deleted BP. Okay, now let's try to go to XT02 again. Okay, still it is missing. Okay, IN66, this is fine. Let me check this. I will show you two more statuses. Okay, let's come here. Let's take this material. If you look at here, this customer is POD relevant. Okay, let's save this. Let's go to the edit. Okay, serial numbers. Okay, last time we have some approach, right? So that's why it is asking. So let's take 22nd. Okay. Let's take this material only. Let's do one thing. Let's make it middle group packing relevant. Okay. Let's take out serial number not required. Okay, let it be. So let's try to check this one. VA01. Go to extras and technical objects. Let's take this one. Okay. Go and check incomplete log. Now let's try to see one more status. This is I have already shown you, but still this is the common discussion on what you call delivery status. Okay. Now if you look at here, status for you, all are A. Okay. Let's try to make it one by one. Let's do the picking first. Go to the storage location. Enter. Okay, so your status overview is changed for picking and overall picking status. Now let's try to, before doing goods movement and billing status, let's try to do something else. Okay, so what we can able to do here, probably we'll try to do pack. Okay, you can click here or else go to the above the one. Let's try to check. Okay. Now it is searching the material. Okay. Let's select and generate. Go back. Go back. Now you can able to see one more status. Okay. So now your packing status become C. Okay. Now let's do the PCI now. Okay. So here, sorry, VL03N. Okay. Press enter here. So now go to the status overview again. We got picking status and picking confirmation, goods movement. Let's try to do the billing. Okay. The similar way, if you done shipping configuration, you can able to see transportation planning status and credit management implemented. That you can able to see this. Let's do one thing. Let's do the billing. Why it is getting? Because VLPOD. Okay. This is the transaction where you have to do the proof of delivery. Okay. So POD status as of now it is A. Okay. So let's try to take any one of the date. Okay, let's save this. Now go to VL03N again. These many statuses will be there. You try to understand. Okay, so see, you can able to see POD status before it was A, now it is this one. Okay, now let's try to do the billing. Last status. This is already I have shown you. Okay, let's press enter. Okay, go to VF02. Let's do that. Release. Some issue is there, no problem. We wanted to check only delivery status, right? I'll fix that one later. So let's try to check. Where is the status for you? See, this is how you have to play with the status actually. Okay. So like you learn something. If you really like my videos, so that you can subscribe my channel and for further SAP SD learning. And if you really wanted to have that seriousness to get into the job, learn everything field by field, don't leave anything. So something might be useful somewhere. I will tell you my project experiences in this channel in future. Some extent it might be helpful to you. So if you really want, you can subscribe my courses. Thank you so much. Wish you all the best. Jai Bharat.